Morning, Rodney. I want to talk about what it means to trust in your higher power. Mine has God. I use the word higher power because I'm part of a program that's spiritual. For some people, it's not God. And do they need to believe in my God? No. I know plenty of people who don't believe that, and they stay clean. But I do believe that it's important to believe that there's something greater than yourself that can help you not just stay clean, but get you through tough times. And the lack of means that it's all on you. That's tough, man. That would be a tough way. Sorry, it's the thing I do every time I pass the cemetery. I apologized for that. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't think anybody was watching. The apology part. But God helps me connect the dots. God helps me get through the things that are out of my control, which is everything, really. The only things that are in control are, as I heard it said best, imagine there's a hula hoop and you're in the middle of it. So everything inside the hula hoop is in my control. That's it. Everything outside of that is out of my control. I can't control other people. I can't control things, places. I can't control my past. Everything that's in my control affects my future. Everything that's in control, that I have in control, everything that's in that hula hoop, controls the moment for me. With everything that's going on in my life. See, I want to start saying the phrase, with everything that's going on in my life. Because when I start saying, with everything I got going on, well, who doesn't have a bunch of stuff going on? As if what I have going on is more important than what you have going on, which is not the case. See, when I start thinking that, that's when things get a little interesting, to say the least. It doesn't matter how much somebody has. The more you have, the more stressful it is. The more somebody has, the more able they are to handle the stress that they have. I've heard somebody also say that if you were to take, 20 people and put them around a table, take 100 people, put them around a table, and everybody puts their problems on this table, after everybody looks at it, they're probably going to want to just pick their problem back up. Really like that. But having a trust in a higher power helps you, helps me with everything that I don't have control over. Last night, I had some stuff go on in my life that was out of my control, and I felt powerless. Powerless. And it was at that moment I didn't trust in my higher power. And that's when I was the most stressful. And last night worked out. But it really got me thinking. How much do I trust in my higher power? And when it comes to other people, how hard am I praying? Luckily, my son was there to let me vent, let me talk, because I was going through it, man. And it wasn't even about me. I can't pray myself out of things that I need to do. So there are things that I can do, like get my kids to school, get to sleep earlier, wake up earlier. These are things that are in my control. I got a lot going on today. I'm sure gonna need help mentally to handle everything I've got going on today. But I also have trust that something out there, that God, is going to help me be able to navigate the day. I heard somebody share that they do the things that we do in these rooms so we can go out there and live a regular life. So we can go out there and live a good life. And I really liked hearing that. Those rooms are not necessarily the recovery. The recovery is what we do out here. I like that a lot. I like knowing that I don't have to have control. It helps take a lot of pressure off of me. You know, it's called the can't get right that you love. And I know that it's a sincere thing to say to somebody. And I earned it. I earned that tag. So I'm not mad about the tag. Because I earned it. But I'd like to eventually, one day, have that tag be my past. And it's going to take some serious hard work to make sure that that happens. So for now, I will own that tag because it's what I am. And trust that I don't need to take even that personally. All I have to do is be impeccable with my word to myself, to others. To not assume anything. To not take anything personally. And to always do my best. I'm doing a good job with always doing my best. And I'm doing a good job with being impeccable with my word. I haven't lied to anybody. And I haven't lied to myself. I mean, I guess I have lied to others, and I lie to myself. When I tell myself that everything is okay, well, I guess I don't do that either. I say everything's going to work out. But when I look in the mirror and say, you got this, sometimes I'm lying. I'm faking it till I make it. But at least I'm being impeccable to others with my word. And it's the assuming and taking things personally that I struggle with on a daily. Those are two offenders for me that disrupt my day, that disrupt my headspace. So I call myself out in public. I call myself out in meetings. I call myself out in these videos. And hopefully the practice of doing that over and over and over again, for years to come, not just days, will carry me to being the person that people will remember me by as somebody who was all four of those things all the time. And then maybe the tag will be the who couldn't get right, that got right and helped others. Because really the reality is this: if all the stuff that I've put people through, I'm left with just that, and all the rest of the things that they say about me, which shouldn't matter to me, are good, with the exception of a couple jokes here and there. Well, buddy, you've come a long fucking way. If you think about it, I should be grateful for that tag. It really shouldn't be that big of a deal. It should be, I'm grateful for that. Yeah, I want to turn that can't into couldn't. And I don't know what that's going to take. Let me rephrase that. I don't know how long that's going to take. But really, I don't need to know how long it's going to take. I just keep doing this, and everything will work out. And learn from others, and trust. It all comes down to trusting that there's something out there that has my best interest at heart. And so I got this. I got this. And if you're watching this, you got this. You have what it takes. If you're literally watching 13 minutes of me ramble about how I'm getting through something, then you got this. You want this. 6 months later, struggling hard. Well, shit, man. When's he going to stop struggling so hard? I don't think I'll ever not struggle. May not be so hard, but there's going to be times. But I'll know what to do to get through them. I'll share about it. I'll vent about it. It really takes away the power of it when you don't hold it in. You just talk about it. Starts with your self-worth, how you see yourself. And that all starts with trusting in something greater than yourself. So if you don't have something out there that you lean on, and you see other people that don't and they're doing just fine, well, maybe you're like me instead of like them. I don't know. Because I'm like a lot of people. And they need all this shit too. Happy Monday. You got this, whoever you are. You'll get this.